me, I'm gonna dismantle the world.
My name is Markiplier, and if you didn't know what that means, it means I'm multiplying.
I look good. I'm working it. Look at this.
You're like every reason that I have to get up in the day is because of you guys all the time, and I love just what I do right now. It's all because of you, and I want you guys to remember that.
In April, I finally started a YouTube channel, just on a whim. I didn't even really see it going anywhere. I just did it because I thought it'd be fun. I love every opportunity I have to make videos. It's just tickles me that I can do this. I found purpose and I found a reason to live, basically. It's an incredible feeling. So, I just wanted to take a moment to really thank you.
This is like a big journey that we all get to go on together, so just thank you so much.
I just wanted to say thank you, bros, 6 million times.
Do you feel that? I grow in self-awareness. I understand now my purpose. There will be a rapture. Will you join me? He is coming, be cool.
I'm sorry. Am I interrupting something? I think someone's moving him around because I keep finding him in weird places. Anyway, how do I start videos again? Hello and welcome to the bottom of the planet. So here we are. We made it to 2022. Although did we? Has anything felt real since 2016? But today I actually wanted to talk about something that's been on my mind lately. And that is one of the earliest pillars of YouTube history. I've gathered you all here today to talk about something incredibly important. I am of course talking about the three superheroes known as Pewdiepie, Markiplier and Jacksepticeye. No, but really, the people behind the masks. It's hard not to see them as these aliases because that's sort of what they are. And I equate them to superheroes because they wear proverbial masks. But I've been noticing lately something quite interesting happening to these individuals. Their masks are coming off, and Pewdiepie, Markiplier, and Jacksepticeye are starting to become Felix, Mark, and Sean. All three of these figures have been uploading for years and years on end. Sometimes we stop watching their stuff. We find other stuff because, I mean, there's some incredible new content creators out there, but often we do find ourselves poking and seeing how they're doing. Because I and you and millions of people have been watching these three individuals change and grow over the years.
Today is my birthday. Yes, yeah, I'm 23 today, and I suppose that's cause for some celebration.
If you look at it in a certain way, this is truly an interesting social experiment. These individuals have grown up on the internet, and I don't mean they were kids when they started, but they were young adults just getting their footing in the world, and they've grown up and changed on this platform as their job, as anyone does. But this time, we are actually witnessing that in video format throughout the ages. So if you were just to take moments and cut the content out, the funny bits, the it factor, and just look at them as people, it's really fascinating what has happened to them. They've experienced a whole surgence of fans.
So you can't do that much more.
When they all got into this career, they didn't know that this was a job. They didn't know that they could be paid for doing such a thing. So it's quite nice to see that true intention there, that they were just trying to create something. And as a result, all of these people came, not something they signed up for at all. And how that's affected them, each one of them individually. And you've almost witnessed them all go through phases as they're experiencing this. But one thing that I will say, I find quite interesting about them, that they've stayed somehow and seemingly humble despite all of this international recognition. And I think that's quite a beautiful testament on the behalf of creators in general and people pursuing creativity.
If you have something that you know people will like, just stick at it. It will change, it will happen, something is gonna click one day and people are going to start noticing you a whole lot more.
If you go in with true intentions, you keep your head. You remember the core value and the reason why you're doing it. Now, I know there's been YouTuber burnout, there's been meltdowns, there's been absolute insanities, and I remember it all, we all do. But I've just been reflecting on their journey. And with a bit of a conclusion of a grim reminder This journey will end at some point. It has to. Everything ends in the grand entropy of all things. But there will come a day where they upload their last video. Where Pewds gives us a last bro fist.
Bros, thanks for all your support. Here comes the bro fist.
When we hear the zany and fun outro song of Markiplier. Where we hear the last, and I'll see all you dudes in the next... I'm sorry if I butchered that, I do not have the same confidence that Sean has. The reason I'm bringing this up is because I have this weird feeling that we are coming to that close. We're on that way there. All of their careers are peaking. I mean, they're climbing more. I know Sean has recently been, he's climbing into Hollywood now, which is incredible, launching his coffee brand. We have Felix with cool sponsorships. We have Mark, still, somehow, by the way, making horror content, really good horror content, making us feel like we're back in 2009, where things were simpler.
What are you gonna do to me when you find me?
I really enjoyed his date with Markiplier, with the multiple choice. That was such a clever idea. Such a simple concept using YouTube mechanics, but it was so brilliant. A Let's Player making a Let's Play for us, the audience. I remember I stopped watching Pewds for some time because I just changed as an individual and I was wanting different things. But what brought me back was actually meme review.
What's up, everyone? It's meme review time. And you know what that means? It's time for some below average entertainment.
And I don't know, of all things, why is something as simple as that bringing me back? But it's because of how simple it was. It's because it was just a guy that wanted to laugh at memes.
Meme review. Meme review.
And meme culture in general is fascinating. It's a joke in a picture format. This is a birth of new comedy, guys. It's so cool. And I will say, I really like what Jack did recently with his mini films. What that dude is doing is amazing. His mic quality, video quality is just...
We've been through so much already together. It feels like we started yesterday. Yesterday. Top of the morning to you laddies. My name is Jacksepticeye. Welcome to Happy Wheels!
Now, I could blab about everything that these YouTubers have done, but you don't need me to. You've seen it. And if you haven't seen it, you've heard about it. And if you haven't heard about it, someone will tell you, I'm sure. Just ask, okay? But I just wanted to talk about that for a moment because, in a ways, we're experiencing a YouTube renaissance. This is the renaissance period of YouTube. We're living it right now. And I know that's sort of hard to get a gauge on because history hasn't passed us yet. We're living it. That is a cool quote. Write that down. But in the passage of time, we do label errors, and generally only when an error ends do we give it a proper title. Look, generally that is subject to change. And I do truly believe that this is the last of the Renaissance. Even that is pushing it because times have changed entirely. It is now not frowned upon to accept sponsorship deals. It is now okay to make multiple forms of content. It's now okay to somehow take breaks on YouTube. But it's just a general feeling that we're coming to a close. I know all three content creators still love what they do, but you can tell that their interests have changed and they've grown as individuals, and whether they stay making content or not, the landscape has changed. YouTube has gotten so big and so bold and diverse, and the rest of the world is actually finally starting to take it seriously, which I think is really cool. Now, feature-length films on YouTube, right? That's interesting. For the people that have grown up watching YouTube instead of cable TV, YouTube, Netflix, streaming platforms, they're all part of a staple of what we watch now, not cable. And YouTube has basically replaced TV for us. And that means a lot for the platform itself. That's why it's changing. But I hope some of you will remember, when it was just a place to upload stupid-ass videos, no one cared about watch time, where monetization didn't even exist. But I think it's important to remember the time when geeks around the world were recording videos on a laptop and making us laugh. Introverts screaming at a screen. I know it was a bad idea! I know it was a bad idea! I planned that out! Coming out of their shells.
Oh, you want some? Right in the middle of you? Okay, I missed horribly on that.
Donating to charity, gaining massive followers, becoming titans of an industry that didn't exist. So let us all remember the time when they were just people.
How's it going, everyone? Pewdiepie here.
People that wanted to make you laugh. People that wanted to make you feel something. Provide entertainment. Entertainment that they weren't getting from TV. Something a little bit more niche, directed towards your specific interests. I appreciate that all of them took up the helm to do this.
My HP Lovecraft book is actually what holds up my webcam. I don't have a tripod for it.
I've been making variety content myself, and I can tell you honestly that it's not easy. It's not easy to make a video funny. It's not easy to record a game and inject it with your personality. It's not easy to bring that entertainment to the screen. And that's the thing that leaps out at me right now. Pewdiepie, Markiplier, and Jacksepticeye all make it look easy.
I'll never forget his face.
So let's give them some credit for taking a very interesting walk of life that hasn't existed before. It's a very fascinating thing, having this symbiotic relationship with an individual on a screen. A cat! So going back to the social experiment perspective, it's been a really interesting thing to witness individuals grow and change on the internet. And conversely, on all the people that were watching them, all the millions of people, we're having a sort of relationship / friendship with them, but with someone that they understand intimately and can relate to because of a simple word that I'm going to say to you right now. Honesty. It's just a very interesting tale and story of people with niche interests carving their path, what they're capable of, what they can create. To see what different kinds of people are capable of. We have no idea what's coming in future. We have no idea what jobs there will be. YouTuber was not once a word that the Victorians or the Greeks uttered. Although with the collapse of ancient Greece, you never know. What knowledge was lost? The Egyptians worshipped cats just like we do. But let's not be mournful of the inevitable closing of this time, of this era, of this age. Let's relish in it while we're still in it. Let's enjoy that tasty content. Let's immerse ourselves in good communities that understand us. It's a beautiful thing to unite people. And let's use this time to appreciate how good it's been. That's gonna do it for me. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. Thank you for listening to my ramblings. I just wanted to explore that dynamic. It's been on my mind for a while, and I actually wondered if you guys had the same feelings. Whatever these big changes come, and I feel there's one coming, nothing will ever take this time away from us. How do I do an outro video for this? Bye-bye! I'll see all you dudes in the next video! I don't have the right to do that, no. You can get your brofers from Pewds. Go watch this guy's content, or that guy's content, or that guy's content, or my content. No, I'm not... I don't know how to do plugs. Okay, bye.
Soon.
I hope you enjoyed that. I don't know. I really don't know. But anyway.